Bonjour, c'est Virginie of FrenchTruly.com. I've made this video to present the French immersion courses I teach here in France. It's a mix of pictures, videos, and testimonials of the students sharing their experience with you.
Well, I've known Virginie for a little over 2 years. She's been my French teacher for 2 years. She's fantastic, and traveling with her has been a dream come true. She's attentive and knowledgeable. Obviously, she knows the area. This is where she's from, so she knows little things that feel like you're really visiting, not just as a tourist, but as someone who lives here. And it's been a fantastic experience, and I wish I could do it all over again.
Every morning is dedicated to French class, and in the afternoon and evening, we joyfully put the theory into practice. Here are Gary and Steve making organic soap with local artisan Sam. And now we're off to my friend's house to play la pétanque.
I have just loved this week in France. I would highly recommend it to you. Virginie has a way of making it so that what you're learning, you get to actually use it and meet French people. So in the morning you get to learn all of the terms and the vocabulary that you'll be using, and then she has chosen the most wonderful people to work with, the artists and the farmers that we've met have been wonderful. Everybody we've met has been wonderful and so interesting, and so we felt like we actually live here and are part of the community.
There's only one way.
Together we'll explore the quaint countryside around the French village called Pélussin, located in the heart of a regional park. Not only is it beautiful, but also filled with culture and creative people. You've just seen Sam, the organic soap maker, Florence, the glass blower who creates incredible jewelry. Here is Suzanne, who makes and restores stained glass. After that, we go pay a visit to Armand, the geologist sculptor.
Au XIe siècle, ils ont fait cette usine avec l'échelle. Et puis maintenant, moi, je continue une histoire qui a commencé.
Another gorgeous walk while learning about the silk industry Pélussin used to be famous for.
I had a fantastic week with this group. I thought that all the experiences were really unique and very diverse, and I loved the hands-on experiences with the artists and the makers and the farmers. Virginie is a very, very patient teacher, and really made sure that we were all connected and felt like we were involved and understood everything. And I thought that my comprehension after this trip improved tremendously, and I feel much more confident now, and I don't know what else to say. It was the trip of a lifetime, and I hope I can do lots more like it.
Ever heard of Vienne? Today, a super cute little French town. Yesterday, a major capital of the Roman Empire.
Once the course started, I realized that this is the start of something terrific. I've been studying French for a couple of years that I had under my belt, and I really had the desire to improve and at the same time to have a good time. This class had exceeded beyond my expectations, beyond my wildest imagination. I learned so much. She's so helpful, so many exciting things happen that it is practically undescribable. I am just so sorry that the week is just about over, and I actually am looking forward to do this again sometime in the future.
How interesting to learn all about Vivienne's organic farm where we picked strawberries, juiced and drank all this goodness. And now singing a little French jazz and poetry to get us in the mood for the local jazz club we'll hit in the evening.
Maintenant, il faut faire les instruments.
I wanted to come over here to be part of this immersion group to improve my French, but I really had no idea how much more it would be. I knew I would be meeting new friends and having new experiences, but the depth to which I experienced not only the language improvement and Virginie's patience and her organization, her planning all of our excursions. We met with amazing people in the community of Pélusson. We traveled to Vienne. We're here today in Lyon. I mean, it's amazing. If you asked me if I would attend another immersion trip, I would say in a heartbeat, absolutely. If you're looking at, do I get what I paid for? You get enormously more than what you paid for. I felt a close kinship with Virginie before. I feel like now, sorry. Today's the last day and it's a little emotional because I've formed this amazing relationship with this beautiful, talented, kind, funny, very funny woman. She's so intelligent. She cares for all of us immensely. I can tell that just in everything that she does, the way she cares for us. Nobody's left out of anything ever. And I'm finding it hard to say goodbye, not only to Virginie, but to the 7 other friends I made, and actually 8, including Virginie's mom. And I feel like I have a family in France now, because France has always felt like my second home anyway. But I know I'll come back, of course, to France, but I know I'll come back here because I just adore Virginie, and I know that whoever's listening, watching this, if you're wondering, is this the trip for me? Yes.
Look at that beautiful happy face.
Eric! Bravo. C'est bon, c'est une vidéo.
You know, Virginie talked about this immersion trip she was planning, so I emailed her and she emailed me back, and we scheduled a Skype call, and it went, very well. I was kind of nervous about it because I didn't think I was that good, but I was able to understand everything she said, and that gave me a lot of confidence. So I signed up for her trip, and the trip's been great. She's very knowledgeable, very attentive, very helpful. I would highly recommend this trip to anybody who wants to really try to improve their French and take it to the next level. If you're already pretty good, it'll even get you further. And if you're not so good, it'll get you to where you need to be to improve even better.
Je pense que j'aimais bien la campagne de Pélusson. C'était très, très, très beau.
My name's Gary. I just have finished a week with Virginie and her group here in in France. It's fantastic. This is our last day, and this is the first time I've spoken English in about, 6 days. The group and the experience exceeded my expectation. In fact, I've kind of forgotten how to speak English, and I just started as a real beginner in French. So the immersion idea has just been fantastic. I love Pelussin. The group has been we worked really well together, surprisingly at kind of the same level. We helped each other a lot, that surprised me.
Emmenez-moi au pays de merveille. Il me semble que la misère serait moins pénible au soleil. Bravo! Avez-vous un musée préféré?
I've had a really good week this week. I've really enjoyed finding out about Pelussin. We've walked around all the different parts of the district of Pelussin and the countryside surrounding. But perhaps more importantly, we've had a chance to visit all of the artisans and see some of the houses of the people of Pelussin. And that's been really nice because it's not often you get the chance to really get to know some of the local people and talk to them. And so I particularly enjoyed that. Sam was probably my favourite. He makes artisan soap. And I particularly enjoyed going to Tam's restaurant. Somehow I managed to go there 3 times, which was fine. It was very good. And obviously the group, we didn't know each other before we started, and it's not far for me to travel to France, but it was a little daunting to meet a load of people that I didn't know. But everybody's been very supportive, and my French isn't the best, but everybody's made a big effort to include me and to make sure that I did actually understand what was going on. So it's really been a fantastic trip. And of course, Virginie and her lovely mother have both made a massive contribution, and Virginie's organisation has been superb. I've always known what we were doing next and where we were going to be, and it's been action-packed days. So I'm hoping that that I can keep in touch with everybody, and I've loved Pelussin.
Our next 2019 French immersion courses are coming up. From July 8 to July 14 for intermediate level students, we'll get to admire the Bastille Day fireworks together. And from July 22 to July 28 for beginner level students. If you want to join us, you can either message me via the contact page of my website, FrenchTruly.com, or simply send me an email on virginie@FrenchTruly.com. If you're unsure about your level, don't worry. I offer a free Skype call so we can meet and assess your level together. Merci beaucoup et j'espère à très bientôt.
Je vous propose faire du glace.